But if sin is not what goes on in your mind, then something like, for example, 1 John 1:9 applies to sin. You confess your sins, but not everything going on in your mind. And so we see this distinction as well. So there's a few things about sin. Sin is lawlessness, and that matches up with what we just saw in Romans, um, where if that person is doubting whether or not they should eat, but they do it anyway, then they're behaving as if there is no standard or expectation for their behavior, as if it doesn't matter, because they're like, well, I'm not sure, but I'm going to behave as if being not sure is not a big deal. And so an example of sin being lawlessness in the case of doubt. Um, and sin is an action as well. Another thing to look at, and we can go over to Romans 3. Uh, we cannot be justified by law. In Romans 3:20, it says, therefore, out of the deeds or the works of the law, no flesh will be justified in his sight, for through law is the full knowledge of sin. And not just the law, but law, through laws, the full knowledge of sin.